You can increase your productivity by 5 or 10 times overnight by putting the 3 methods into action that I'm going to give you in my free course. So go download it right now by clicking the link just below here. So hey, I got this nice question from Reen Wadkar. I'm sorry for the pronunciation. How to stop quitting? He asked, how do I stop quitting all the time? I'm doing something and then I give up. And then I'm doing it again and then I give up. Well, this is going to become a very short video because I'm going to give you the strategy to how to stop quitting. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we create new personal development videos that are original and really useful. So how do you stop quitting all the time? Well, you just said it. You actually gave your own answer. Then, we just use words without thinking about what do they really mean? What does quitting mean? Well, in my perspective, it means quitting and then not going back to it, right? Whereas if I do something and then I quit and then I go right back to it a couple of days after or a month, that means taking a break. I didn't really quit. But the response of quitting, that's what we're after, isn't it? It's the illusion of quitting. And what is that? Well, you're trying to achieve a result and you work on it, and then suddenly at some point you go, right? Because you're not getting out what you want, right? And so you quit. What is that response? That is the victim response. You can only react in 3 basic fundamental ways, and every single emotional reaction fits into these categories. You can either attack something, which is a proactive thing. It can look like attacking a lion or attacking another human being, but it can also be attacking a challenge or a problem or something in your life, trying to create a result in attack mode, right? Then you can flee. Fight or flight, right? You can run away. You can say, I want this, but I'm just going to run away from it. I'm going to create a lot of stories about how I really don't want money or how I really don't want love in my life. And then it's going to become all right. That's an escape as well. Or you can just run away from the lion. That's a strategy of survival, right? So running away is another thing. That is fear emotions. Fear, anxiety, stress, running away, right? Aggression, proactivity, whatever you feel when you're enthusiastic, passionate about something, that is the attack mode. Then the last one, that is the strategy of the child. That is the victim. I call for help because I can do no things myself. Whenever I want to get something, I can't even walk, so I have to go, right? And that, the emotion of helplessness is the emotion of the victim. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a strategy, right? Whether it's appropriate or not is another thing. So I reach out for something when I can't reach that, and my sister is being mean to me, and I have to call my parents, and that's a whole strategy. It's an emotion. It's thinking like I'm a victim to something. She did something. I can't reach that. I feel sorry for myself. All these things. Nothing. It's functional. It works when you're a child, but at some point you become an adult. What does an adult mean? What is that word? What is that really? It's refraining from taking the victim response. You're either attacking or you're escaping with your child in your hands. And this dude can only, or girl, can only react with the victim response. You can fight or flight, right? So when you're an adult and you're working on a problem and you give up, what is that? Just feel it right now. Close your eyes and say, I'm working on something. When is the last time I gave up on something? Just hear the words, he gave up on it. I'm giving up on this relationship. I'm giving up on this project. I'm giving up on this. I can't have him change. I feel helpless. And I see the world as helpless because my boss is impossible to change. My wife, my spouse, my girlfriend, my boyfriend is impossible to have anything to do with. So I'm giving up. I'm in a battle and I'm giving up because now it's time to pull the victim card. But what happens? Well, if it's something that you're very passionate about and you really want the project, you really want the result, then time is going to pass. The victim hormones, all the emotions of the victim is going to disappear naturally from your body, and suddenly your brain is in another state and you become all passionate again. Now, this time, you know what happens when you give up. So you know you're going to talk yourself. You're going to hear sentences in your head that's going to make it okay to give up. Those are the sentences of the victim. Those are not the sentences of the warrior. And we all have the warrior within us. What is the warrior? Well, he doesn't necessarily, or she doesn't necessarily want to kill somebody, but he wants the result, or she wants the result, right? So when that is there, the warrior, you want to go for it, right? then suddenly it gets tough, it gets hard, you face a problem, you practice all you can on your instrument and you're not getting the results you usually did, or you're trying to achieve another result and it doesn't seem to work for you. So you can do two things. You can reignite your passion, your enthusiasm. You can look for different solutions. You can, replan the whole thing and see, let me just try this from a different angle. And if you do that, then there's no result you can't get. You can just keep changing your approach, your strategy, your method of getting it, being intelligent about it, and then redoubling your efforts, and you will get your result. Whatever it is, just keep hitting it, right? That is the, right? Proactive, the fight mode. Once you go into the victim, that is the opposite. That's not even the opposite. That's the strategy of a child. So catch yourself doing that. Take a break, because that's what you do anyway when you give up, right? So take a break. Just, okay, I was in that game. We tried to win the match, right? Game of football. It didn't go very well. So let's see, what can we do next time, right? Don't go, hey, we're trying to win the match and it's not working and I'm giving up, right? Don't do that. It's not productive. That's just how it is. That's why I say don't do that, because it won't help you. You'll go back and forth between the illusion of fighting and the illusion of giving up, and both are just, so stick with the warrior mode, and then change your approach. Take a break, because that's what you do anyway when you go through the victim mode. But the victim state will have you under the illusion that you've given up, which will make the break last way too long, instead of just going out of it and say, okay, how can I do this in another way? How can I approach this? Is there something I can learn to do what I do even better to get the result I want? See you.